Welcome to the High Tech Kids First Lego League Challenge Award Ceremony. This is our second remote event of the season. Big thank you to all the teams who tackled the first Lego League this year and overcoming so many challenges to get here today. The season would not be possible without our corporate sponsors, such as Boston Scientific, 3M, Lego Education, Cummins, Collins Aerospace, Ecolab Foundation, Abbott, Seagate, Tennant Corporation, Thomson Reuters, Merchant and Gold, FB Fuller, Hypertherm Hope Foundation. These organizations are recognized for providing substantial donations to high-tech kids, without whom we could not bring this event to you. We also like to thank our corporate foundations, company volunteer matching, and many individual contributors. We appreciate their commitment to STEM in Minnesota and their recognition for this awesome program for kids. Before announcing the awards, I would like to acknowledge the many people who have made this day and season possible. A huge thank you to the event volunteers, judges, referees, Discord managers. All of you stepped forward to support the volunteer event today. Our referees have given multiple days for both robot practice rounds as well as earlier this week with robot performance. Our judges and Discord managers have been online all day helping us make this remote event as fun as possible. So thank you to them and thank you to all. Thank you to the teams, their parents, and especially the coaches. The coaches are the real superheroes of this program. Without them, you would not be here. The coach will receive the rubrics for the judges' comments via email early next week. Coaches will also receive awards and medals via regular mail, hopefully next week. Remember, do not engage your entire season on winning an award today or advancing. Each and every one of you accomplished something that seemed impossible this year. You worked really hard on your research project, building and programming your robots, and learning to work together as a team. And that is something to celebrate. Our goal is that everyone had fun, learned something this season. The first project we'd like to talk about is the Innovation Project Award. The Innovation Project Award is presented to the team whose presentation of research and innovation solution best reflect an in-depth understanding of the seasonal research question. This year, the team's research question is identify a specific problem linked to people not being active enough, design a new piece of technology, or improving an existing one. Teams were also asked to share their solutions, collect feedback, and iterate their solution design. For the Lakes group, this team had a good research and solid idea iteration process for a home trampoline modification. The award goes to 51330 Star Force One. The next group, the Woods group. This team exceeded in all areas. We could see them bring the next Shark Tank winner for their Sportamanjig invention. This award goes to 17828 Hi-Ho Lego. For the Prairie group, this team tackled the problem of finding enough players to get out and be active together. With a safe and easy to use app, members can search for or host a pickup game for various sports in the area. This goes to 38582 Team Universe. Next is our Core Values Award. The Core Values Award is presented to the team that best exemplifies the FLL core values. Judges look for teams who work together with respect. The Lace Group. This team was able to celebrate their accomplishments via Zoom. This goes out to 31651 Super Smash Bots. The next group is the Woods. This team is supposedly made up of renegades, but they clearly don't act like it. They develop a playground to take to the kids, and it sounds like they had a blast doing it. A great accomplishment for a rookie team. 42735 Renegade Griffons. The next group is the Prairie. This multi-age team demonstrated and embraced all the aspects of FLL. They recognized the specialization skills of the team members to use their time efficiently, while also cross-training each other to plan for the future of the team. Even after some of the older participant members moved on, they were creative and enthusiastic and have a lot to share with up and coming teams in the future. This award goes to 40453 Freds. Now, the next award is the Robot Performance Award. The Robot Performance Award is presented to the team whose robot achieved the highest score in the 3 official performance rounds earlier this week. For Lakes, with a score of 325, goes out to 50727 Fabulous 4. For the next group is the Woods, with a score of 370. We have the 17828 Hi Ho Lego. For the Prairie group, with a score of 295, is 24166 Running Rainbows. The next award goes to Robot Design. The Robot Design Award is presented to the team whose understanding, application, and description of sound mechanical principles produces the most solid, predictable, and dependable robot. For the Lakes group, the team started the season with a great strategy to choose and combine missions. They tested the robot and iterated the design to increase success. They even utilized a jig and latch to ensure the robot was lined up correctly. This award goes to 50727 Fabulous 4. For the Wiz group, this team was all of the same page. The only dummy in the room was their stand-in robot. They divided and conquered the missions using worm gears and elevators. This award goes to 30474 Robot Rampage. For the Prairie group, this team developed a strong strategy based on analytical planning and followed through with a robust robot while documenting testing logs. And this award goes to team number, goes to 17383 Don't At Me. The Programming Award. The Minnesota Programming Award is presented to the team best demonstrating an in-depth understanding of sound programming principles. For the Lakes group, this team started out by creating my blocks for each thing they wanted their robot to do, and then put them together to build runs. They also had a great engineering notebook that clearly showed how they improved their robot and code throughout the season. This award goes to 21230 Purple Power Pickle Penguins. Aren't I glad I didn't have to say that 10 times fast? The next group is the Woods group. This team was very wise to use Python to organize their code and complete their missions. Great work by some programming goddesses. This goes to 45762 Athenas. So the next group is the Prairie group. This team that touched all the bases, well documented, well designed, and well executed. They were a team that showed an excellent programming process. And the award goes to 14666 Squids. The Breakthrough Award celebrates teams who demonstrate confidence and capability while exhibiting excellent core values. These teams understand that they discover is more important than what they win. For the Lakes group, this team kicked the season off with at least 12 team members. After a short hiatus due to quarantine, they were down to 3 team members. They dove in, worked hard, and celebrated to pull off a successful season. This goes to 24173 Blockbusters. For the Wiz Group, their organic approach to the role definition, use of design to advance both their programming and robot engineering, and their alternate reality enhancement to a virtual reality concept represent real forward-leaning team future. This award goes to 7807 Super Cybernetic Blobfish. For the Prairie Group, this team does well across all areas of FLL and work together to create a game that can be used both online and from a box. This award goes to 2454 The Nerds. Engineering Excellence Award. The Engineering Excellence Award recognizes a team with an efficiency design robot, innovative project solution, and great core values, which is evident in all they do. For the Lace Group, this team built a clever Lego model for their treadmill innovation solution. And the award goes to 45993 Next Gen Builders. For the Wiz Group, watch out for these students making a rampage as esports commentators at MIT in the future. This well-rounded team did an excellent project. The award goes to 30474 Robot Rampage. For the Prairie Group, this team designed their robot with extreme efficiency attachments, reusing their attachments for multiple purposes. And the award goes to 24166 Running Rainbows. The Rising Star Award is awarded to teams whose judges expect great things in the future. For the Lace Group, this team was challenged by never coming together as a full team in person, with some members together in person and others online. Can't we see what they can do when they all get to work together in one place? And this goes out to 21230 Purple Power Pickle Penguins. For the Woods category, these fourth graders have a solution that might not make their classmates happy, a homework tracker for gym class. Very, very innovative and proof they are rising stars. This award goes out to 40533 Among Robots. Now for the Prairie Group, a great rookie team overcoming obstacles using teamwork and creativity to show all things that they are learning. We are looking forward to all their innovative solutions, continued core values, and robot designs in the future. This award goes out to 42737 ERAFLL2. The Motivate Award is the next award we'll be discussing. The Motivate Award recognizes teams who embrace the culture of First Lego League through team building, team spirit, and enthusiasm. For the Lakes Group, this team showcased the team culture of First Lego League through their team spirit. And this award goes out to 7372 Flying Lava Panthers. Now, for the Woods Group, one of the biggest teams we have seen this year, and they clearly focused on developing strong values from first and high-tech kids. We are looking forward to watching you develop over the next several seasons. This award goes to 48347 The Imposters. For the Prairie Group, this team does a great job including all teammates in all areas of their season. They enjoyed having fun together, even virtually. They created a great board game while incorporating their favorite core value, fun. And for that, this award goes to 47879 Robo Saints Engineers. The Innovation Model Awards. The Innovation Model awards are chosen by referees. These awards are presented to the teams who had the most unique and interesting innovation model used during the robot game. For the Lace Group, their model is a rowing machine. Their idea is to put exercise equipment at transportation locations so people can work out while waiting. Imagine rowing for the bus instead of running for the bus. This goes out to 7372 Flying Lava Panthers. For the Wiz Group, their model is a game they invented to get people interested in an activity. It has a protagonist and an antagonist. There are 10 people involved. And this award goes out to 48347, The Imposters. For the Prairie Group, their model is a treehouse with a basketball hoop built in the woods. The goal is to make kids more active outside. And this goes to 42737 ERA FLL2. What a great day. Thank you all for your hard work in preparing research projects and robots for today's event. High Tech Kids has been working hard this year to bring you quality events and programs throughout the state of Minnesota. We're always interested in your feedback. Please look for your um, please look for your coach survey in your email. The surveys help us share our accomplishments with our founders, and your feedback helps us improve for next year's seasons. Tell us your story and experience. High Tech Kids is also the first partner for First Lego League Explorer, the program for students in kindergarten through third grade, and First Tech Challenge, a program that follows FLL for kids in 7th through 12th grade. We also have a new program called Coder Z, a virtual robotics program. This is a game-based platform where every team member learns how to code. There will be an online March sprint season where teams will learn how to code and Scratch. They will they will climb the leaderboard. We have a lot of information on our website about these programs and would be happy to answer any questions about these programs. Please be sure to contact us for more information. We are always in need of volunteers. This week's events require 31 trained officials. Coaches and parents make some of the best referees and judges. Please consider helping at future events by contacting Barb at hightechkids.org for more information. The Minnesota Boston Scientific Remote State Championship will be held on Saturday, March 20th. Please remember that the advancement is not determined solely by the highest robot score. It is an equal combination of how the team did in each judging session. That is project, core values, robot design, and programming, as well as their highest robot performance score. Teams advancing will receive an email from Vicky with registration to the event. Before I announce the teams advancing, I want to remind everyone to clean their virtual pit areas and gather all the Legos off the floor. Today, we will be advancing 6 teams to the Minnesota FLL State Championship. And if you're ready, the teams advancing to the states for the Lakes Group is a 31651 Super Smash Bots. 50727 Fabulous 4. For the Wiz Group, we have 17828 Hi Ho Lego. And 45762, we have the Athenas. For the Prairie Group, we have 17383 Don't At Me. Then we have 40453 Freds. Today, we are lucky to be able to take three wildcard teams. Wildcard teams are 14666 Squids, 21230 Purple Power Pickle Penguins, and 38582 Team Universe. Team Universe. Again, everyone did a great job and overcame many challenges this year. And this was not an easy task by any means. So thank you for coming. You guys are